Alright, Ivan, here we are at your flat G3 Hopeville Mansions. So I'm just going to go through a few things that are going to need requiring quite corroded front gate. My guy can just sand it down and do a decent anti-rust type of enamel on this. The front door could do with a repaint. So they are busy on the outside of the building, which is good. Little things like that, that'll be done, which is good for presentation. Okay, a lot more work than I'd anticipated. I have my handyman upstairs currently and he's quoting on various things. Alright, so let's just start here in this entrance foyer. I'm going to suggest very strongly you consider a slightly less darker paint because the flat's reasonably dark already. We usually use a color called lamb's wool or sheepish, and we can do the whole area here. So he's going to quote on a complete repaint, and also to attend to there's quite a lot of damp spots. What he'll do is scrape them down, put a damp seal on them. He's going to pull out all the hooks and nails. There's quite a lot of them through the property, and then a complete paint of the ceiling. It's quite dirty. Then the lights. These lights can become very problematic. Then they're highly out of fashion at the moment. I recommend very strongly that you put just a good light fitting in here. The electrics are there. If you choose to keep them, it is what it is. Okay. All right, onto the kitchen. The stove and the top has seen better days. It's really bad inside. Really not in the greatest condition at all. Just thinking there's quite a lot of gaps in the edges. My guy can clear that, repaint everything, redo the ceiling. You may have a moisture problem coming from the balcony upstairs. The blinds are okay, they're just going to need a good solid clean. Just checking, it is worth making sure you have 2 plumbing points these days for a washer and a dishwasher. I see you've got one for the dishwasher or for the washer there. So my guy's going to fill all the holes, scrape off the old paint and then redo it. I'm not sure, I think this may be for your alarm system of sorts. No need to upgrade the alarm system. If tenants want to do that on their own, they can. Okay, onto the bathroom. It's pretty rough and ready in here. Needs a complete scrape down, damp seal and paint. Toilet seat's still fine, but the toilet's going to need a good scrub. It's nice to have this extra toilet and basin. A bit of damp coming through here, so my guy will scrape it all down and then put a damp seal on it. And then the ceiling needs some painting. It looks like there may have been smokers. It's a bit yellow. They'll redo all the doors and then enamel, take all these out. The covers on these 2 lights are missing, so we may have to replace them. This is not something my guy does do in terms of electrics. All these hooks and nails need to come out. Your floors are still fine. Maybe you can consider an upgrade in a year or 2. So here he's going to just do scraping, and as you can see the walls a bit damp there. All fine here with the blind. That's Seth over there. He's just checking things out for you. So the balcony, this floor is atrocious basically. So you've got tiles underneath here, and I suspect this is where your moisture problem's coming from. So I think Seth's going to have to redo this balcony for you. He could maybe just clear all these away, get down to the tile, and then we can reassess that. So for the moment, let's just concentrate on clearing it from all this debris. And there's a beading missing along here, which you'll have to replace. Yeah, so you may just want to just check with the building's maintenance and the agreement with painting whether they're going to be doing the exterior here. You can see the fascia up here is rotten. So it's causing moisture to come down into the structure. Yeah, you're gonna have to tackle that hard for the moisture coming into the building, and I think it's what's causing most of your damp issues around. So here, I'd recommend a slightly better light fitting. It doesn't have to be expensive, just possibly one with 2 spots and halogens. Cupboards are fine for now. Seth will quote on repainting the entire room here. Repaint the wall and the doors, take out all the hooks. The bathroom, the floor's great, really looks good. But you'll attend to things like these gaps in the tiles, just put an edging on there, take out these hooks. This is passable, but it's not very pretty. You can let us know if you want us to tackle that. Lots of hooks and nails to take out on that wall. The bath is fine. There's no damage to the bath. The glass door will need to just have a lime scale remover, and then Seth's going to quote for a reseal of this. Alright, so we have to redo this whole section of the window frame and the window sill with enamel.